Are people buried there?
No.
Let's delete this movie because it's creeping me out.
Right, we're in Red Square. It's a rainy day, as you can see, which makes it a bit awkward getting the camera out, and something was just going on there. We just missed the it's too late turning on the recorder. There's a bit of Russian Orthodox singing. This weekend holiday is actually, well, it used to be the old Revolution Day, the 7th of November, Vincent's birthday. It was the day of the revolution in Russia by, by the new calendar, but in the old calendar, the Russian calendar, it was October, of course, so that's why it's called the October Revolution. So it's no longer called Revolution Day, this holiday, it's called Liberty Day. So whether...
No, today's not Liberty Day, it's on my birthday.
Whether or not it's something to do with that, I don't know. So behind us we have, whoops, my umbrella, some basils. Wild and wacky intercession cathedral of St. Basil's. Very candied, isn't it? Built in about 1551 by Ivan the Terrible.
Huh? What?
I'm just telling when this church was built, in commemoration, celebration of the fact that he just sacked Kazan, where we live. And the story goes that he had the architect's eyes plucked out after this was designed, so the architect could not design anything as beautiful ever again. And it is very beautiful. It's equally lovely inside too. So here, the Kremlin, of course. The main, I think this is the main gate of the Kremlin. Red Square was actually cordoned off when we arrived about half an hour ago. Vincent! Vinnie! So I don't know whether the President or the Prime Minister had come through or what had gone on, but they let us in eventually after about 20 minutes of waiting. It was a bit of a shock to get here and for the whole square to be empty, because usually it is like this. Love, let's walk towards the mausoleum.
Yeah, let's go to yeah.
To our right over there, this amazing building is GUM. G-U-M, or, yeah, G-U-M, the initials of the Russian words for State Department Store, which was owned by the state, of course, in communist times. Apparently there was never much in there, but now it's all...
Oh look, Iron Man!
What's that, love?
Iron Man!
Ah, I thought you said Iron Man. Yes, young army men. No, kids. They're kids, love. They're like reservists or something, perhaps. But now GUM is like just contains heaps and heaps of expensive boutiques. It's very beautiful inside. At the very end there is the State History Museum, History of Moscow and surrounds. I haven't been to it. Probably won't get there this time with Vinnie as he gets a bit bored with museums. But get there sometime. And to our left there, the little boxy looking pyramid.
Is where one of the most very famous person in the world. He's called Lenin.
And that's not John, that's Vladimir. Is buried, well, actually, entombed, mummified.
Yeah.
Is that the word?
Embalmed,
rather.
Is he actually real in there, but he's dead?
Yeah, he's been lying there for... He died in 1924, so he's been lying there for however many years that is.
But how old was he?
When he died? I don't know. In his 50s, I think. And they put Stalin in there as well, but he
Stalin?
oh, he was the baddie. Remember I told you about?
So Stalin's in there.
No, he was, but then he was taken out. I think in the 50s or up. Oh no, I don't know when he was taken out actually. But now he's behind, so you'll see perhaps the wall over there, the Kremlin wall.
Oh my.
There's a bunch of headstones, and Stalin's there somewhere.
Where's Stalin? Oh yeah.
See, there's some men's. I think he's that second one from the left, kind of a greyish one. I think that's him there. Second one, yeah, from the left. Oops. Sorry about my bad camera work again. But you get a sense of the lovely red square. And so this is the Lenin Mausoleum. Hopefully I haven't got too many raindrops on this film, but so be it. It's a bit awkward negotiating umbrella and camera. So the bosses used to stand up there on that plinth on special days. That's where Stalin and his men stood on the famous day during World War II when they actually decided to go ahead with Revolution Day and celebrated it, and the tanks rolled through Red Square apparently and just kept on going out that gate out there. It's not a gate, it's just an entry or exit way, and just kept on rolling. But that's where Lenin is, and you can go in there. We'll probably go tomorrow morning. Vincent said he does want to go and have a look. You have to line up all the way down there, and then they file you through. And you really only get to see him for a minute or so because you've got to keep on walking. But he's encased in a glass case, and he looks really small, like dead people do, and very waxy.
Have you
been
here?
I have.
And what's he like?
Oh, he's
How
small.
small is he? Is he smaller than me?
He kind of looks about your size, but I'm sure he's bigger than that. It's just the way he looks. Yeah. What do you reckon about Red Square, Vincent?
Yeah, it's so cold, but we didn't get going there.
Yeah. It's more raindrops. It's pretty stunning. And over there, it's probably too grey to see, but there's a building in the background, one of Stalin's 7 Sisters buildings. They're beautiful buildings. There you go, you can see it. And there's 7 of those dotted around central Moscow. I think they're great. I really like them. Better than all that horrible constructivist stuff anyway, and monumentalism and all that awful Soviet concrete box sort of architecture. Ah, there we go. Look at that, 1941. I think that's when Russia joined the war. So let's go over here, love. You want to come back to Lenin tomorrow? You want to come back to Lenin tomorrow? Where are you? Whoops, we're all blurry. What's wrong?
I want to go.
Well, you can't. It's locked.
I'm done
You're going to start running around Red Square, Vinnie. I think you're right, I think those stars do turn.
Huh?
It seems to be a different angle than it was early on in the day. I reckon it's time to start walking home. What do you think? Goodbye Red Square for today. We may visit you again. We got a bit soaked today. Not soaked, but just felt a bit damp and soggy. So we've spent the last couple of hours taking it easy, having something to eat, and